Yeah, I thought so. I think the Hershey syrup isn't really good for making mochas. If it was something flavored like that, maybe. No, the caramel wasn't too bad. I mean, I could use the caramel. Hey, you got your notification on time. It was wild. It was wild. Bro, come on. Well, I guess I am just having technical problems as always. Hey, Ashley. Ow, ow, ow. Let's just close out the web browser and start over. Hopefully it'll work this time. Something went wrong. Why, I can't watch my own channel? That doesn't make sense. Something went wrong. Try again. You try again. There. Finally, dude. Third time's a charm. That sucks. I'm old. I don't know how to use technology. I better have a dream? What? Sure I am. Just look at this. Look at that. This is my weight loss journey. Will you join me? I can't even say that with a straight face. uh, John Gosi. Armand, hey bud. I want to walk a little bit fast today. I gotta get my steps up. My steps. Muscles behave that way? I'd hate to see it. Sunset Bunny. perfect-ish. Perfect-ish. Make it 0. I was like, what? What's that? What's that? What's up, Gary? Hi. I am slick. But I'm not trying to be slick right now. I prefer to read off the monitor, the TV. Carmen. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Ayo, ayo. Breathing matters. You know, when you make an assessment of somebody that's hurt, first thing you do is see if they're breathing. Are they breathing? They got a pulse. They got any open wounds? It's not all about aesthetics. I just like to be like loud and brash and obnoxious about the aesthetics, when really it's about health and fitness, mental health, physical health, feeling good, burning calories, trying to stay healthy and not give all my money to the doctors. But yeah, I'm right, if you got it, flaunt it. Hey. Heck yeah, outer space. A beautiful place. So many of those pictures are beautiful. Nebulas, gas giants, gas clouds, star formation. What? Don't they have one that's like a hand of God or something reaching out? All those formations look like stuff. It's definitely pretty. Not really chasing. This is a like after dinner walk. I'm creeping up on 50. I do this. I've done this a lot of times. As I get up close to my birthday, I start trying to get in great shape. I don't know why, it's just what I do. You got me? Avoid the hospital. I really like my wife. If I could stay healthy and stick around and enjoy her company a little bit longer, just a little bit longer, it'd be great. It'd be great. Satellite galaxy. Milky Way. When I was young, this was a long, long time ago, you could go outside here in Phoenix. It wasn't as developed. It wasn't as much light pollution and air pollution. I remember as a kid going out in the backyard on a really clear night, you could actually see the arm of the Milky Way, the band, the heavily seeded area up above of all the clouds. It's all polluted and stuff. You can't really see that now. Not here. Vaccinator, I'm really thinking about taking a rest tomorrow. I'd really like to take a rest for a week. Maybe just walk on a treadmill for a while, let my muscles and joints and things chill out. Chill out, dickwad. Miss America? Yeah. Maybe there should be a separate event. I don't know, but she's not looking for a shirt. Are you trying to say this is her shirt? This is my shirt. Look how the orange goes with the orange. Pretty cool. Power sauce? Oh, my old dog's coming in. Hey, two of the places that I've been where I've seen the most starlight, a long time ago in Rocky Point, Mexico. Go down there by the beach. This was like 25 years ago, maybe. Man, I was just amazed by the amount of stars. Like, wow. Wow. And then the second one, when I was in Iraq, this one night, it was really cool. We were doing a raid and the helicopters just dropped us off. Hey, Nathaniel. And we approached this house from multiple directions, so multiple helicopters dropped us off. And we were watching our watches, we had our NVGs on, our binoculars. We had to hike in about a mile. We were trying to avoid detection. We didn't want them to hear our helicopters landing. Sneak up on them in the middle of the night, if you will. And halfway, between getting dropped off by the helicopters and kicking their front door in, I remember we stopped because we were ahead of schedule and we had to meet, GPS coordinates at certain times. Got to be here at this time, got to be here at this time. So we just took a knee in this field to peel off a couple minutes, make sure we wouldn't get there too soon. I remember looking up at the stars. It was so bright. So millions and millions of stars that I could see with my naked eye, but then I also had my binoculars on, NVG enhanced. Just took a step out, I was about to kick somebody's door in. It was pretty surreal. Moments away from smash! Ah! We just stopped in this field. They were growing like lavender or mint or something. I could hear the crickets chirping. Crickets chirping, I could smell what they were growing in the field. Like I said, it was mint or lavender, I can't remember. Hearing the crickets and looking at the stars. And then it was go time. No, we did not. I did not. Rear view cameras. Enough already. I know. It's a GT Aggressive Pro in my profile picture. It's a cross-country bike, but it did everything for me. You don't have to imagine that crap. Watch that movie Black Hawk Down, bro. That's like really real shit, dude. I remember they showed us that stuff in like basic training. Telling us like that stuff, get ready, that's it right there. And then I remember this, it just went down just like that, man. Out there in the town, hustle bustle. All of a sudden it just turns into a ghost town. Everybody just disappears. Leaves you out there all by yourself. Oh shit, it's about to go down, dude. Here we go. Sure enough, gunfire, mortars, RPGs. Screaming down the street. Just watch that movie, Black Hawk Down. It's the real deal, man. Creepy vibes. Swipe away. Grinder. I don't know anything about Grinder. I wish I did because it would be a good opportunity to joke. Like, what do they do on Grinder? Do you get thumbs up? Do they rate you? Is it swipe left, swipe right? Because I would just be like, you know, did you thumbs up me? When you saw me on Grinder? I wouldn't know about that shit. I should do some research just so I could be a funny motherfucker, you know? You know, everybody on my dad's side is fat, so diabetic, so yeah, you're right. Congratulations on me. No, I don't look like Charlie Kirk. That guy's creepy. A lot more than a thumbs up. What else do I get? What explains the erratic behavior? Oh, what? I'm a veteran? Steve-O? That's an insult. I'm a good-looking man. He's not. A senator. I should be a senator. I care about people. I would do a good job. Gay? No. We can still hang out though. Doctor Studios. Little sauce on the side. I mean sugar in the tank. Get out of here. Most veterans are insane. I will agree with that. I will agree with that. Why they don't have matching 401k? I wouldn't say you were stupid for pointing it out. That's kind of like a luxury, I would think. Matching 401k? I don't think I've ever had that. So, I mean, I was born with this body. But, I mean, I started working out when I was 13. And I started getting some compliments after like a couple years or so. Took me a while to get addicted to weightlifting because I didn't see results. I tried it for a couple months and I was just sore and stiff. And it sucked. So I quit. And then I come back and try it again. Same thing, it sucked, no results. Dose of Eric, what's up? And yeah, so it took me a few times to actually see results and get compliments from people. And then I started seeing it. And then I was hooked. And then I started actually getting stronger. I saw improvements in the gym. You know, my max going up and up and up and up. And I was hooked. I'm hooked. Because it's something I can control, right? Hard work. I put in the hard work, it pays off. It's a meritocracy. I earned it. We just had leftover tostadas. I grilled some chicken last night, and we took some beans and made our own refried beans with spices and made tostadas. So we made fresh beans tonight, used the leftover chicken. I posted the pictures. Nice to see you, Dosaveri. No, I'm not an alcoholic anymore. Yeah, I've been sober. That was my New Year's resolution. I was drinking too much. You know, I am health conscientious. Conscientious? Conscience. I just can't even say it. I'm tongue-tied with that one right now. I'll admit it. It's been a long day, man. Health conscious. There you go. Thank you. And I like catching a nice buzz from drinking, but right? I know it's no good for me and it's killing me. And, right? Fort Mojave, string cheese. No, barbecue chicken means it's got barbecue sauce on it. In my opinion. In my opinion, IMO. No, the sleep streams didn't work out for me. I got away with one or two of them, but YouTube just kept ending the stream. I'd hook my phone up to the power source, and I'd bring my router in, so I know it had, you know, good signal, good power, and when I would wake up, the stream was over. So, and I tried this like 3-4 times. You know, like I said, I got away with it in the beginning, like the one that you saw, and maybe like one more. And then YouTube just kept turning them off. And it kind of hurt my feelings. I got butthurt about it, and I just gave up. But I ain't gonna try that again. Yeah, and all the alcohol, yeah, it crashes the testosterone. It makes me real sleepy. I pass out. It's just all around no good, except for making me feel so good when I'm drinking. Yeah, I did sleep streams. Snoring, farting, the whole works. All right, take it easy. Thanks, Hollister. You don't have to be sorry. Just your opinion. Semper Fi, thanks for your time. Half Italian? Nah. I do like Italian girls. That I'm half Italian? Can't hear you over the treadmill. I don't know. Everybody's in their own little world. Burgers, dumbbells. Ooh. Is there anything else? Hey, how is hold on, Ashley? Are the two of you still together? I hope so. It's going well. I checked in every now and then. You know, I don't subscribe. I subscribed for a little bit. I check in, look for you. I'd say hi and then dip out. I didn't even see you moderating for Ashley. So just curious. No biggie. Worked a long day. Worked out. Oh man. Oh, Grey Goose Martini. With your girlfriend. It's best not to drink more than 2 of those. You had to say no to dumplings? Why? No, I don't know what that means. I will. I'll never get it. I'll never get your pain. I wish I could understand. Oh, it's Lent right now? I'm oblivious. Let's incline it. I assume Easter is coming up because the Cadbury Easter eggs are out on the shelves. That means it's Easter or something like that. Who even pays attention to that? I'm 13.5. It doesn't do halves. I could do 12 or I could do 15. I'm walking 4 miles per hour right now. You want to see 15 incline? All right, here we go. Four miles per hour. There we go. 15% incline. Just do 12. I already did 15. Made in the lab by the military? No. I was made in the womb. I often wondered what happened though. I'm taking the. We're 4% incline, 4 miles per hour. We're 4 and 4 right now. Oh, your alcoholic dad, I'm sorry to hear that. I had an alcoholic uncle. It's cold outside. It's 11:30 at night. Maybe I don't want to get sun exposure. I like being lily white. It's a status symbol. Yes, please. Did you know that? It's a status symbol to be pale white. That means you're rich. You don't have to go outside and do labor, work, my lily white ass. Hey, Sunset Bunny. Sunset Bunny, this is funny. You come to my neighborhood. You come to my neighborhood and I challenge you to point out fresh air and a beautiful view. No, I don't. Yeah, I guess. I'm losing my mind. I need a full staff to follow, take care of me. I'm not obsessed with it. I have a addictive personality. I'm addicted to the gym. I have been for a long time. A few years ago, I got into riding bicycles. I lost a bunch of weight and lost all my muscles. I didn't like it. My wife didn't like it. So I reprioritized my exercising to focus on weightlifting again. The bicycle is not as important anymore. Hey, hey, Deadeye. 7 years ago. Let me recite some stuff too. I pledge allegiance to the flag yeah, again, there's a lot of benefits to it. And yeah, the muscles, yeah, the girls really like it. And it can get you laid. But there's a whole bunch of benefits. There's confidence, seeing yourself get stronger, a healthier, longer life. What is it? More freedom, independence as an elder. It'll be a lot longer before I have to get into that wheelchair. As I try to take care of myself, keep my muscles strong, slow down muscle atrophy that happens to every human being as they age. We also lose bone density, but you slow down the bone loss with weightlifting, strength training. You fall down and break a hip because you're all fragile. You never really strengthened your body, made it hard. But me, 70, 80 years old, taking headers into the wall right there. Jeez. Fucking messing up the house, but not me. I feel like you're not on my side right now. You're not being very supportive. That is good. There's gonna be some changes coming around here. Caffeine? Yes, I do take caffeine. Is that Louis or Luis? Arizona native Joshua. You work with a guy just like this and he'd live? does that mean? No, you can't share it. I mean, I would totally let you, but I ticked the setting. There's a setting in the YouTube says don't let people post hashtags or links. So otherwise I would, but I decided earlier I wouldn't. So Jake, listen to me, man. You know what I think the truth is? I just think that you're subconsciously afraid of death. So you try to resist it as much as possible. But the only way to eternal life is Jesus. Damn it. Sunset Bunny, you are so unlikely to have any more comments read. Oh, Sunset Bunny. Well, you know, it's a weird situation. Am I in Phoenix? Am I not? I don't. It's a weird situation. It's hard to explain. You'd have to live here to understand it. And you don't live here. Sorry. Sorry. You know, when you say it like that, it doesn't sound sincere. Okay, sorry. Thank you, though. It just didn't sound sincere the way you said it. Okay, sorry. Thank you. Though, that's why I ask. I mean, if you're going to say, sorry, I'm not going to believe you. Near Prescott? I heard, excuse me, Prescott. I heard Prescott's MAGA country. Is that right? Is it MAGA in Prescott? You tell me. See, there I go reading your comment again. Don't tell me. I will not. Simon, what is it? Simon Says? Change your name to Simon Says, and then I'll consider doing it. But I don't, if Simon didn't say it. Ugh. I wish. Okay, Tweed. I wish. I'd probably have a great job, a whole lot more money, and a real cool name, like Goldberg. I wish. Maybe I'd own a bank or something. It's all a psyop. Psyops are great, aren't they? You know, the military has a psychological warfare department. A lot of them in Phoenix. Oh, I know, too many. Saying hello from the future. Oh, it's great, Jason. I'm getting my steps in. Seinenberg. Now, I'm timing you out, Bunny. Hey, Marilyn. He isn't real. Tweed! Get off the tweed! What's wrong by women? I can't remember what I was talking about. She's great. We lived the dream together. We already had dinner. She is a sweet lady. I'm totally taking advantage of the situation. She's the real breadwinner. I used my rugged good looks to bag her. Yeah, I didn't always have glasses. I didn't always have these wrinkles. And I swear my nose wasn't as big. It was a little smaller. Thanks, Jason. Oh yeah, it was equal opportunity. Yeah, were there a lot of women? Was it run by women? No, but they were men and women, you know, because there's only like 3 MOSs that are combat. We want to exclude women from the riggers. And that's MP, field artillery, and infantry. Everything else you get a mix, right? Think about that, deploying downrange with females. I don't know, I can't even fathom. I work with all men, nothing but men. Negative? No, it's over. No, negative on that negative talk. Negative, Ghost Rider. Patterns full. You're 34. You're so lucky. What's happening? You're happening. Thanks for stopping in. KMI5NV. David Newberry. Is that a word? What does that stand for? LHFH. It's probably bad. No women in my office. Too emotional to make decisions. So many examples. So many such cases. I remember this time I was walking to the Class 6, I think it was. No, not the Class 6, just the little convenience store. I forget what they call them on the Army base. And I'm just used to working with men. And, you know, there was a lady. And I saluted her because it was an officer. Said, "Hello, sir." And it was a lady. And she got all butthurt about it. Called me back. Had me at attention. Asked me what my unit was. What my MOS was. And I told her it was field artillery. And then she proceeded to berate me, trying to imply that I was stupid as an artilleryman, and all I do is work around men, there's no women. I said, "I'm sorry, ma'am. What's your MOS?" She said she was in intelligence. She caught me smiling, laughing. I had to come up with a quick one. I wanted to be in intelligence. I just didn't have a high enough GT score. Man, you're lucky, ma'am. Liked my smile. Yeah, a good smile will get you really far in life. I don't know how many times I've been sitting at the bar just having a great time with a smile on my face. Girls just say, I want to know what he's thinking about. Well, what good time is he having? I want to find out about him. I'm just having a good time. You don't need to send me money. It's cool, Armin. Animus Anna? No, for the millionth time, no. Stand up? No, this is exercise. I would actually prepare jokes and stuff. Read the news and come up with punchline. Like it was, David Letterman. Top 10. Coolest geography teacher. I would teach math. Easy as A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Hey Armin, I'm a very fortunate person. I don't need it. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that do need it. I do appreciate it. But I don't need it. There's a lot of people on here that do need it. It'd be great if they could get easily monetized on YouTube. Rather than having to accumulate all those hours and jump through all those hoops, it'd be kind of cool. There's some really cool people that just aren't monetized. It'd be nice if you could send them some bucks. Love Bug, hi. 49 minutes. We're doing pretty good. We can't complain, really can't, I hope you say the same. You and your family, your loved ones, whoever's special to you, you and yours. Right, David? It would be nice to be nice. Be remembered for nice things, to make a difference, would be nice, right? If we could all be that lucky. You've been here a while? You never asked my age? I'm 49. You're making me laugh. Come on now. 50 is like next month sometime. Every day of March is my birthday. I party every day. I don't know how I'm gonna do it this year without any booze. Every day was a party last year. Whoa. I close my eyes and start thinking about the party. I can't walk straight anymore. Woo! Good time! I remember that. Happy early birthday. Thank you, thank you. What, are you not going to hang around? Is that what you're trying to say? You won't be here next month to tell me happy birthday? Bro, I'm so sad. We were just starting to build a relationship. Now I have no hope. Hey, Capybara. I like to live, and even all my workouts, everything, man, you can always give more, right? When I would exercise, trying to give it my all in the Army, I always tell myself, right, if I didn't drop dead, I probably could have gave a little bit more. I probably could have pushed a little bit fucking harder that workout. Could always do better. I lose sight of the goal. I try to take that attitude in my live streams. They can always be better. But easier said than done. I'm trying to get better. With booze, you lose. Gotta stop. Yeah, I have. I just think it would be nice to have a drink on my birthday. Was it 13th? Just another day. Mark Carney? At first I was like, did he misspell Mariah Carey? I'm looking like Mariah Carey? Who's Mark Carney? You're a lifting machine. That's cool, but I'm not a fool. Oh, you and me, buddy, drinking for a good time. Yeah, it did. Work hard, play hard. The body just doesn't recover as like it used to. It doesn't recover from exercise. It doesn't recover from partying hard and drinking too much like it used to. It just takes a little longer. It's not what it used to be. You would have bet anything that I liked, man. It's a good thing in that you didn't bet anything. I don't like betting. Gambling will get you nowhere. Get on the treadmill. My weight loss journey. Gotta get trimmed up. You thought I was a little younger? Must be poor lighting in here. If I turn the light on real bright, maybe you would see him. My wife is 6 months older than me. She looks a lot younger than me. I got 10 more minutes on this treadmill. I think I feel a little bit of tricklage, ever so slightly. It's definitely moist up here, and I think I'm feeling the beginnings accumulating. So the treadmill says 3.15 miles. So hey, I just there's probably like an extra 4,000 or 5,000 steps for the day. My average is up already. My average dropped down to like 4,500 steps a day. I mean, I'm lifting weights for like an hour, hour and a half a day, but my steps are still really low. Now I'm trying to get the steps up on top of weightlifting. And yeah, my daily average for the last 7 days has already jumped up to like 7,500 steps a day. So, nice. I'm really lucky, Armand. I had time, right? I had time. It takes a lot of time to cook and eat healthy, and it takes a lot of time to exercise. A lot of people don't have that luxury, so lucky me, right? If everybody could be so lucky, a lot more people would do it. It's difficult, right? The alcohol. It tastes good, feels good. It's a habit, right? How many days does it take to break a habit? I forget. There's a statistic. Huh? 30 days to break a habit? I'm sorry. It looks terrible. Talking so much. Still young, party days are done. I think most people decide to quit partying. And we all make that decision at different times in our lives. I really can't hear anything you're saying. The treadmill's so loud. You're in the other room. Yeah. Yeah, drinking's down. Yeah, did you hear? Distilleries are closing up. Like Jim Beam is closing up like one of their main distilleries because they don't need that volume anymore. But I think they're taking the opportunity to lay off some people and modernize the production facility, probably with all robots. So they don't need them anyways. They just need them to drink beer. They don't need people to work. They just need them to buy the beer and drink it. I'm 49. It's not good for the weight to fluctuate so quickly. That's one thing I get away with, right? My weight is really, really stable. Exercising every day, even if it's just like walking on the treadmill, I mean, my weight is stuck at 205, give or take 5 pounds for years now. Unless I get really upset, like something comes up in life. I get so mad I can't eat. They still go out in your city. Have any of the malls closed? Huh? I bet you some of those malls have closed and got out of business. A lot of our malls have closed here. Only the big ones in the really nice neighborhoods are doing any business. I'll still take over. Yeah, man. I believe it. I see it. I see it happening. Right? The people that own the companies, they just want to save money and make money and get rich, get a bonus. They could sleep by laying 10% off, 20%. Who cares? Get my bonus. Yeah. Easier said than done though, man. Live your best life. I remember getting off the plane from Iraq thinking, oh wow, man, I'm gonna live my best life. I'm gonna be so thankful and grateful. Nah, I don't even think that lasted 24 hours before I was pissed about something. Motherfucking son of a... It's hard to stay focused. Need some blinders to stay focused on the goal. Oh man, David, you wouldn't be like your dad. You're breaking my heart, man. You like that song? What is that? I'm starting to see my father in me. Starting to walk the way he walks. Starting to talk the way he talks. You know that song? Do you like it? I like it. All right, we gotta take care of ourselves. Right, and the plane, and the safety briefing, put the oxygen mask over yourself first before you can attend to anybody else. Same in the army, right? There's first aid, and then there's self-aid. You might have to render self-aid first. The T-800, good evening, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. 3 more minutes and I'll have walked for an hour on the treadmill. Again, I forgot to start the workout after I put the heart rate band. Oh well. The steps still count. That's why I'm here, right? The steps will still show up. Heck yeah, we all have a story. Right? Well, it's good, right? Yeah, that's a great attitude. It's best not to judge somebody. Sorry to hear that, David. People do dumb stuff when they're young. Their brains aren't fully formed. They haven't matured yet. They lack the ability to think things through. They haven't really developed compassion yet. Sucks. Yeah, I'm from the US, right? Born and bred, Phoenix, Arizona. I still live here. Born in Phoenix, Arizona, 49 years ago. I'm still here in Phoenix. Somebody who's native to Phoenix is called a Phoenician. Phoenician, right? That's me. Phoenician? Phoenician. Tomato, tomato. You know what I'm saying. And this further goes to illustrate why if I lost my monetization, I would just turn the camera off and no more live streams, right? I put myself out there. I look like an idiot. Things that can't ever be taken back, right? I only do them for a chance at fucking, you know, maybe making something out of this channel, right? Other people do. Why can't I? Except for my negative attitude. So, it is nice. I feel great. I'm all hot and sweaty now. I totally lost track of what I was saying. I was going somewhere with that, but we'll just jump right back into the conversation. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, right? Gotta grease my palms, make it worth my while. Commercials and stuff. Yeah, because somebody I follow lost their monetization. They had more followers and they had view hours and everything. Just YouTube, for some reason, decided to take their monetization away. People just love their channel. They're always buying gift memberships. I received a whole bunch of gift memberships to their channel. I watched their channel. Would play some of the games. I actually enjoyed it. You know, they do picture searches and stuff. Interactive. Everybody has fun. You're all welcome. Everybody that's cool, as long as you're not a dick. All welcome to hang out and have a good time playing games. There's money flowing. YouTube is profiting. They just took our monetization away. Never swears, never curses. Nice person. And then there's me. Yeah. I wouldn't make an imbecile of myself for free, right? Hey, thanks for joining me. I think I'm gonna make some changes to my channel. I noticed some other people, right? You just always gotta shake stuff up. I'm gonna start posting my workout schedules ahead of time, so maybe you can take a look at which ones you wanna show up to. Also, I think YouTube appreciates more of a heads up and a description of what I plan on doing, so they can apply the right commercials to it. If they're happy, I'm happy. They'll probably shove some more viewers to me, right? It's logic dictates, but you never know. And I think I'll just start making some more my workouts, member only workouts, right? Probably be here all by myself, but like I can't talk to myself. I worked in all the industries. Like a jack of all trades, I'm a Jake of all trades. What industry do you want me to work in? Hey, pal. Do you mean it, Ralphie? Are we really pals? I would never do sales. Sometimes I get outgoing when I'm doing things that I like playing volleyball or lifting weights, but I can't really be positive and optimistic to sell shit people don't need. Because that's usually what it is, right? I mean, if it's good quality stuff, you don't need a salesman that sells its stuff. A salesman's there to freaking apply sales techniques to someone to pressure them into buying for you. I would never be a dirty piece of crap salesman. A good way to implement more protein, in my opinion, is to drink a gallon of skim milk a day, every single day. I would choose skim milk over whole milk because the skim milk has like zero saturated fat, where the whole milk has tons and tons of saturated fat. And it has about double the calories as skim milk. The skim milk doesn't taste as good, but the cool thing about the milk, whatever fat level you choose, it has 8 grams of protein per cup. It's real easy to drink something quickly and easily and squeeze it in. And when one thing that's really cool about the gallon of milk a day diet is it has a tendency to stretch out your stomach because, you know, it's a gallon of milk. And when your stomach is stretched out, now it's hungry. You'll find yourself getting even hungrier when you're drinking a gallon of milk a day. But I would reach for the skim milk. It's going to have zero saturated fat, but it's still going to have 8 grams per serving of protein. There's like 128 grams of protein in a gallon of skim milk. Check it out, right? It's like 250 or something for a gallon of milk. All the protein you're gonna need for the whole day. And then you just eat food on top of it. Well, you could spend a lot of money and you could get high quality milk where they don't put, what is it? Recumbent bovine growth hormone in it, right? Some people think that's the hormone, growth hormone just passes through the end user. Whatever. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, there's a lot of protein. I gotta get out of here. Thank you for sharing part of your day with me. Captain Kabooms is back. And I'm out of here. Take care of yourself.